Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 32 of our Abyssinia campaign in Crusader Kings 2. Let's continue. So, in the previous episode, we've survived a war against Fatimids. I'm quite surprised. We obviously only managed to get to the White Peace because they had like a pretty sizable number of troop advantage, but it's still pretty great, and actually winning this war made me be known as a holy, which is pretty neat. And now I don't know what we're going to be doing the next. Also, I probably need to improve relations with someone else, actually. Yeah, like this powerful vassal. Oh, he's already liking me well enough. Is he the one we've been improving relations with? Looks like so. Let's just go now. Improve relations with the guy who's a part of the faction then. So, India. What we're going to be doing with you? The Solanki guy is kind of tricky. He doesn't really have that much troops, or that many troops I couldn't handle myself. But I have no idea if he's gonna have these 10,000 higher troops he had last time. And if they are the Holy Orders, then he definitely will have them. And then it's gonna be like really problematic for me to deal with. But I don't really have any other targets for me to attack right now. I'm definitely not gonna be attacking Fatimids in the near future. Neither I'm gonna be taking Seljuks, for sure. And all of the other Indian guys are even bigger and stronger. Is there like any way... Is there any way I could like fabricate on Sicily in here, on like Pisa? Sicily, how powerful are you? Oh, you're actually pretty huge. Yeah, and I've already sent my diplomat, so I couldn't resend him for some time. If I were to like fabricate somewhere in Africa here, I could just like start expanding, avoiding Fatimids. Even though I need like Jerusalem eventually. I would need to conquer Jerusalem eventually, but still. For some time we could avoid that. Oh, you want lands? No. You're not gonna receive anything. You do not deserve that. Is there any easy way we could attack this guy? Only the Holy War, and Holy War definitely gonna be problematic. Because Fatimids are she and this guy as well. How's this thing looking? The Silk Road and all. Could we like upgrade this trade post anymore? Probably not. Oh, we actually can now. I don't know what have changed, but sure. Definitely gonna be useful for us to get some extra income out of this province. Also, I'm not entirely sure what this war is about. Why could they haven't? Why are they allowed to like rebel to increase council power in the duchies? But yeah, I guess they have their own councils, but still a little bit annoying. And there's like a rebellion in here. So they're probably all gonna mess up my borders. Oh. My wife just died. Of cancer. Okay. Sure. And you want me to join the plot. Okay, we probably need to have a new wife then. Someone with like high stewardship. You're 16? Yeah, sure. And you're lustful? Might as well try to make some extra babies. By the way, what I should do is like look at my inheritance, and whoever I could educate in here, I should try to start educating in the Ashkenazi culture. So that's what we're gonna be doing. And yes, this duke is definitely gonna be like, oh, he needs to be at least 5 years old, but he does have an educator. So what are you talking about? Oh well, in the April he's gonna become 6, so I should remember to change his educator. So we've got a marriage done. Yeah, we did lose some prestige because she's low-born, but whatever. Yeah, we'll see if we're going to succeed. And actually in the comments, a person told that I actually need to have landed people being educators for the culture conversion to work. I don't know why would that matter, but we'll see if it's gonna work out. As the days the earth shook. Oh. Cool. The earth shook, the people screaming and building cracked. A cloud of foul-smelling air swept over the village, making torches and fires burn brighter green for several hours. It took a couple of days repairing the cracked building and salvaging items from the few. So it's like a freaking earthquake or something. So why do you bother me? Or of course show me the way, peasant. So it's like a gate of hell, a chain of events. I don't remember what I could receive from that. But sure, show me the way. The gate of hell, the foul smells that had swept over the city the day there shook, slowly crept up on us, and I retched involuntarily. The wound that had burst open in the farmer's field spewed fire and brimstone, and we stopped, aghast at the sight. Just hole in the ground. I must look closer. Sure, let's look closer. Let's hope I'm not gonna fall in and die. Tormented souls of hell. Violent screams and cries for help seemed to emit from the burning gap. The farmer grew pale and refused to take one step further. I walked as close to the hell hole as I dared and tried to peek down. Apart from the occasional fiery stone and eyebrow-licking flame, I could see nothing. Just a hole, right? Or I need this closed? Sure, I need this closed. Could I receive anything useful from that? I'm not entirely sure. I guess I wish the wisest man and woman of my court 3 days to come up with a solution. Within 3 days, all they had thought about different solutions to the problem. Feeded cattle. The demon inhabitants in the gap should be satisfied or try filling it with stones. No, just... Actually, it's not gonna help either way. A rolling stones, cartload after cartload of rocks and gravel were shot into the gap while the workers desperately tried to stay clear of the flames. Screams of pain from the bottom of the pit affected the workers and some refused to keep shoveling in the grave. I had promised them no one was trapped down there, but did not want to descend into whatever madness the pit was. Keep shoveling, 90% chance it might work, 90% chance it might not work. Sure, keep shoveling. It worked! The gap finally closed. No more fiery stones and flames, no more violent voices from the underground. Gates of Hell was filled with stone. Gates of Hell will be removed from King David the Holy. And I'm gonna receive some prestige. 5 Marshal. For 5 years, really? Okay. That's great. That actually should affect our army quite a lot. Chancellor is doing a superb job. I'm in trouble with blah blah blah. Okay. City opinion on a feudal opinion. Feudal opinion should probably affect us more. Oh yeah, look at this. We just received like 1,000 extra troops from all of this. Military points. So, what I've been thinking about before this event, I don't remember. But we did got an upgrade in here. Now other Silk Road provinces with a distance of 500 contains a major Silk Road city. Oh, okay. So maybe now we're allowed to upgrade it because some of the Silk Road cities got destroyed around here or something. I don't know. But yeah, for the further upgrades we need a level 4 in trade practice. We probably don't have like any. Yeah, we do have only a level 2. We're quite far away from that, unfortunately. And we're actually allowed to have 2 extra trade posts, but we probably don't have any provinces for that. Actually, what is the Silk Road? Okay, so this one province is a part of the Silk Road, but it is being controlled by my vassal, so I can't really do much with that. That's fine. Retinue limit still stays the same. So what are we gonna be doing? I don't know. And this guy needs now an educator, and I even received a pop-up about that. That's sweet. So let's go and change his educator to a landed Ashkenazi guy. And... oh, now the pop-up says he might become Ashkenazi. I don't think the pop-up said it before. Okay, that's cool. And his focus gonna be, I guess, because his educator is a pretty diplomatic guy, I think we're gonna try to make him into a diplomat. Like humility, sure. Why not? Now... what we're gonna be doing now? We need to go into the war. Or we might like try to stay at peace for 5 years just for achieving this ambition. But what we're gonna be doing during the peace, I'm not entirely sure. Plans of Semyon are quite far apart and spread out. Your spy master invest in a provisional messenger system, blah blah blah. So you could use spend some money to get some supply limit. For 2 years only. And prosperity, sure. I'm pleased to hear that after a period of peace and shared management, the country of Okordat is doing well. So, you're now prospering. Axum is flourishing. Wak is doing nothing. This guy's doing nothing, and they have no hospitals. I actually might consider like building hospitals in every province I have direct control over. Probably gonna be reasonable. So let's go and start with like Massawa. Oh, it's only 100 ducats. That's like pretty much nothing. By the way, we still haven't received a Black Plague epidemic. And it should... actually not entirely sure what the settings set to. But I think like in 100 years or something of game time it should happen. Or is it only gonna happen... I don't know when it's gonna happen. But it should happen at some point, and then we're definitely gonna need all of these hospitals. Yeah, let's just go and start like them everywhere then. If it's only 100 ducats for now. Like in Semien as well. So Axum, Akordat and Tigrinya has one. Massawa and Semien starting to build some. And yeah, Abyssinia already has some. Okay, that's great. All the other ones, I guess, should be built by my vassals. I'm not gonna be spending money on them for sure. Oh, this guy, yeah. Look at this guy's armies. They're just freaking crazy. So at least what should we do is like at least bring my retinues into the India. If I'm considering attacking them at some point. Oh yeah, I should check how far away... Oh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be allowed to fabricate on you. And probably someone like... Oh, Pisa is also quite huge in Africa here. Pisa, 6,000 troops. Do you have any allies? Not really. Oh, you're in the coalition against the Kaiser? Yes, you are. Oh, like everyone in the coalition against Kaiser. Yeah, he's been spreading like crazy. But this guy is only like one province. He's gonna be a perfect target for me to fabricate a claim on. Yeah, sure. Let's just go and fabricate a claim on you. And just have a whole foothold in here to just expand somewhere else if necessary. Because, yeah, as I already said, I'm not entirely ready to attack Fatimids yet. No, I'm not gonna be breaking any of your plots. Talking about plots, what are you plotting? We're probably trying to kill each other and get in the land of inheritance. Yeah, the people trying to kill my brother, who is currently my heir. I wouldn't really be against that, because he's like pretty terrible. I guess I'm not gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna tell them to stop. As long as people not plotting against me, I guess I'm gonna be fine with that. Because it doesn't really matter who my heir gonna be. Because they're probably equally bad. But yeah, this guy's like worse than everyone else, so... oh, why do you have minor food shortage? I like... I'm not entirely sure. Didn't have closed gates anywhere, so that's strange. Also, why is my wife not getting pregnant? She's 16, so should be pretty impregnatable. Yeah, let's just drop these guys off on like this island, I guess. So how is other Indian kingdoms looking? Troops wise. Okay, this one is actually not even that powerful, even though he's kind of sizable. Oh, of course, Hunt is fine. But yeah, the problem with these guys would be that I'm not really gonna be capable of attacking them with a Holy War CB, so... Yeah, I don't know. Let's just attack this guy first. Oh, and he's down to 5,000 troops. I don't know what's happened, but this is actually pretty good news, everyone. And it's probably not gonna be even sensible to have my retinues in here, because before I'm gonna be able to bring all the other troops there, they're probably gonna get killed. They're just gonna be standing there alone. Okay, we could raise up to 13,000 troops now. This is pretty impressive. So this thing is a part of the Jure Duchy in here. And this is this. Okay. I need to find someone who's like Jain freaking religion just to take them with a Holy War CP, but there's probably like no one left with Jane. Yeah. Yeah, let's just declare war on him. How many boats we have in here? 13. So I'm just gonna go and declare a de jure claim on this place. We're just gonna raise all of our troops. These guys, I'm just gonna stand down. Retinue is just gonna be sitting on the boats for now. You guys all just get combined like here. You go here as well. Then we also would need to have all the fleets, if possible, to go here, and retinues. I guess I'm gonna let you sit there in these boats. Yeah, sure, should be fine. And we'll see if this guy gonna like be able to hire anything. Yeah, sure, it's my own failure. I don't really want to become arbitrary. So we have 87 boats. Yeah, so we should be able to bring our army in 2 barges. And it's probably going to be enough. Are you going to siege down Kutch and not these provinces? That's kind of strange. And yeah, looks like he's not bringing... Oh, never mind. Now you're back. That's pretty nice that you're not hiring 10k troops out of nowhere. So probably should be able to kill you relatively easily. Oh, we have up to 90 boats. If we were to bring these guys... Oh no, it's not really gonna make that much difference. So could we just go and create a new unit? And let's just gonna leave like... Yeah, 9,000 troops in here. Should be fine. Get you on the boats. So 8,000 against 4,000. Plus some retinues. Yeah, should be totally fine. We're gonna combine these boats in here. There is some disease happening. How's supply limit looking? 28,000. Should be totally fine. Militia, since I arrived in Axum... Okay, great. You got me some labor reinforcement rate. Should be helpful. And Samian is doing very well. Cool. So everyone is prospering. Everyone is happy in this country. Okay, so let's go and drop you down here. I guess it's gonna be reasonable to get my fleet back for the rest of the army. But we probably wouldn't even need all of them. So let's not lead armies personally, because it's kind of dangerous. But let's definitely let our heir lead the army, because if he were to die, I wouldn't be even upset about that. How's this guy's looking? Not changing his culture yet, but of course it's only been like 1 year, but still. He became fuzzy. Sure. We'll see how his education or what's gonna happen with his education. My commander Prince Bertha was cornered and slain by the enemy on the battlefield. My nephew. Oh, and he was in the line of the succession actually. It was not my brother who died, unfortunately. And this one was actually pretty decent. That's unfortunate. But yeah, that's what happens during the war, so you couldn't really do much. Actually, we don't really even have that many people to inherit. We probably should try to like make some more babies. But yeah, we gave young wives. Oh, why the fuck both of our flanks dropped? I don't know. But yeah, we gave young wives to ourselves and our brother. So this should start breeding at least, theoretically. So couldn't really do much else about that. Also, we could now shut down the gates. What's going on again? That's probably because of this slow fever spread. Okay, let's go start sieging down the war goal. Probably now need a new commander. A couple extra even. Sure, why not? Probably should try to kill this army again, right? Get 1 extra battle. We're not gonna have a commander on one flank, but it probably should be fine, right? The numbers is gonna be the only thing that matters. Yeah, that's fine. The flanks that we had no leader on actually collapsed, but that's not a problem. My wife was pregnant, but I was away, wasn't I? I think I'm leading troops right now. It better not, like, cheat on me. But if it's gonna be a son, I probably not gonna have a problem with that. As long as, like, he's gonna be considered my dynasty. I have thought it over and I cannot be the father of my wife's Deborah baby. Should I hire someone to find out? He probably did cheat on me, or she. Because I was quite far away. Sure, let's go hire someone to find out. To my liege, it has not escaped me that several of your commanders lack formal training in military tactics. I would like to offer my services by training all of these guys. Oh, and they're gonna become siege leaders. Oh yeah, I definitely want to have some siege leaders. It's like a really awesome trait. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to appoint you right now. Let's go and get someone else. Yeah, we're gonna start sieging down this thing. The mighty hard to gain my wife's confidence has not found anything at all suspicious about her pregnancy. Okay, I guess I'm gonna stop. even though I totally was not able to get her pregnant, considering I've been leading armies, but whatever. Whatever. The Council of Matama has been converted to the Jewish faith. That's really great. That is really great. Even though our moral authority is actually pretty low. All of these one holy wars modifiers actually expire pretty quickly. Oh, but for now it's actually already time for me to have a break, guys. So I'm gonna do this and we're gonna continue in the next episode. So if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like if you want to see more, subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, definitely do it, and I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye bye.